Good morning and welcome to another episode of SmartFox News.
To date, no country in the world has achieved gender equality, according to a statement from the United Nations Women's Federation. UNESCO, or the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, has reported that COVID was the division and has also increased the threat that girls and women worldwide have faced extreme forms of exclusion and threatens to wipe out decades of progress on gender equality. The UN group released a statement that we all know that education is the cornerstone of equality, and the education of girls and women is the first step towards a more gender equal world. 180 million girls have enrolled in primary and secondary education, compared to a generation ago. A landmark commitment of 189 countries, helping young girls and women to expand on their education. 3 times more women are also now enrolled in universities than 2 decades ago. This election saw the highest voter turnout in over a century. Although we still have debates on the outcome of the election, one thing is for sure: the indigenous voters made history. More Native Americans have participated in the elections than ever before. There are more than 5 million Native Americans in the U.S., and 6 Native American candidates won seats in the 117th Congress. 3 women, 3 men, 3 Democrats, and 3 Republicans, 2 from Oklahoma and 2 from New Mexico, 1 from Kansas and 1 from Hawaii. Amazing job. Have you ever wanted to visit Alaska and watch the bears in their habitat, or the ocean near the coral reef? Maybe you wanted to see zebras, giraffes, not behind cages or glass, but in their home. There is an amazing site you can go to for serenity and peace for your day. It's called explore.org, and it's a live nature cam and documentary film channel. They offer multimedia from around the world, where the developers share educational, inspirational exploration through live webcams and more. Explore.org has 250 original films and 30,000 photographs. The experience for the viewer is an amazing opportunity to journey in the comfort of their home. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like. That's the end for national news.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Yates, and this is Random Trivia. An atom is incredibly small and incredibly empty. In fact, the vast majority of an atom is empty space. With this in mind, if we took away all the space and all the atoms that make up a human, how small would that human be? Would they be the size of an apple, the size of a blueberry, the size of a grain of salt, or the size of a cell? The answer is coming up.
If you're a big astrology person like I am, then you might have come across Mercury being in retrograde. And that, for all signs, kind of dealt with communication as well as anything that deals with technology. And now we're in its post shadow, which I never even knew existed until today. But anyways, in regards to astrology, or just Mercury being in retrograde, there's just a lot of stress factors that are coming out for me right now personally, and when I talk to my friends and family about it, it seems that it's the same for them too. So whether or not you're an adult or a student, I hope that you enjoy this segment on 5 top ways to de-stress, as mentioned by Harvard Medical School. So with that said, the first is stay positive. Laugh. Laughing has been shown to lower inflammation in the arteries, increase good HDL cholesterol, and lower levels of stress hormones. Figure that. Second is meditate. Inward focused thought and deep breathing has been shown to reduce heart disease risk factors like high blood pressure. And if you're into meditation, you can also look into yoga and prayer, as it helps to relax the mind and the body. Third is exercise. Who would have guessed? When you're physically active, your body releases mood-boosting chemicals called endorphins. Exercising also protects against heart disease by strengthening your heart muscle, lowering your blood pressure, and helping you maintain a healthy weight. And fourth is unplug. Cut the stress. Even if it's for 10 or 15 minutes in your day, take some time to escape from your realities, especially if you deal with work and school. Personally, I like to read mystery novels for my small free time, as well as read manga, and then also watch anime. Sorry for my cat. And fifth is, last and not least, find ways to distress. You can take a warm bath, you can listen to music, you can spend time on a hobby. You need to give yourself a very much needed break from the stressors in your life. My name is Kim, and thanks for joining me today for my segment on 5 de-stressing techniques, as mentioned by Harvard Medical School. Have a good rest of your morning.
Welcome back to Random Trivia, and now for an answer. So how big are we if we take away the space within atoms? Well, if you guessed an apple, that's too big. If you guessed a cell, that's too small. If you guessed a blueberry, you're too big, but if you guessed a grain of salt, you would be correct. A human being with all the space removed is the size of a grain of salt. That's awesome, and thanks for watching Random Trivia.
For watching SmartFox TV, I'm Chris Yates.
I'm Kim.
I'm Sally.
I'm Tracy.
Until next time, stay
Stay
foxy.
foxy.
Let me show you something.